Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Big Cass, the 210 Hood Squad Nation. Uh I got this short little video I wanted to talk about our boy, of course, Tupac. Machiavelli lives. Uh I just want to let everybody know that I got one love for everybody. What's good, Loso? What's good, fam? Uh yeah, I just want to talk about Tupac, man, on why he went to Vegas. That's a big question. Because you know that how everybody was, how he knew he was a dead man walking, and a lot of people was telling him all this gossip uh about that he knew the government was behind everything, that they wanted him dead. He knew that the Illuminati was against him. It was good, never obey. Was good, man. One love, brother. And yeah, man. I just wanted to talk about that topic, man. Was good, Gail. Was good. One love, Gail. Uh, yeah, man. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Yeah, man. Um, I got a little bit of information that I was looking into, man, and I wanted to express, about Tupac, uh, why he wanted to go to Vegas, man. And first, Tupac, first before he went to Vegas, he had went to Italy, right? Yeah. Like a week before he went to Las Vegas, he had went to Italy, and he was out there for a while, chilling and shit. Then he came back, and then he had went to the MTV Awards, right? Like a couple days before he went to Las Vegas. He was chilling out there, and with Suge and his entourage, and yeah, man. When he was out there, they also interviewed him over there, and he was talking about. That's when I made that other video about. That's when he had that little talk with Nas when he was out there at the MTV Awards, and yeah, man. But I didn't want to talk about that, man. I had that on my other video, but you know what I mean. Vegas was like his home away from home, man. Like he's always went to Vegas all the time, man. So you know what I'm saying. So like at first he really didn't really want to go to Vegas, man. But a lot of people were pressuring him, man. Especially Suge was pressuring him to go. You know what I'm saying? Plus, you know what I mean. He had just went to Italy, then he went to the MTV Awards, then he had a lot of shit on his mind, man. You know what I'm saying? And then he had that little, and plus he also had like a little argument. Well, I don't know if it was an argument, but he had like a little disagreement with Suge too. I don't know if y'all heard about that. And then he had that little deal with Snoop on that plane, man. And then remember when Snoop kept asking him, "Are you going to Vegas, cuz? You going to Vegas, cuz?" And then yeah, man. So he really didn't want to go to Vegas, man, because he's always been there, man. He, like I said, it was like his home away from home, man. So he always gone there, man. So uh, and then one thing he mentioned, and also Michael Moore even mentioned it in one of his interviews, uh, that Tupac had told him, man, I didn't want to. He didn't want to go with them sellout niggas, and he also told that to Frank. Apparently, Frank was there too. Yeah, man. He even told him, man, like he was a dead man walking, man. and he didn't want to go with them sellout niggas. He was talking about Snoop and his crew. You know what I'm saying? And but he was also chilling at his crib, right? And then he heard about his cousin, right? His cousin had stole 2 rifles from Tupac. I don't know if y'all heard about that. So, and his cousin, I think his name was Kenny, and yeah, he lived in Atlanta, right? He lived in Atlanta. So he had called and told him that he was gonna beat his ass because he was doing drugs. Kenny was, he started doing drugs again, man. So he took Tupac's 2 rifles, and I guess he sold them and shit. So Tupac was, I guess, debating either go to Atlanta or go to Las Vegas. You know what I'm saying? So, but then again, you have Suge right here. Keep telling him, man, like, hey, dude, So, what I was thinking, I could be wrong, man, but I was thinking maybe since him and Tupac are like real tight, you know what I'm saying? I was thinking maybe he was telling him like, dude, let's just go, and it's a perfect time, you know what I mean, to fake your death, man. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong, man, but uh it's either that or I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't want to say something that I'm not really sure about, man, uh but then again, remember when Tupac uh was in Vegas, and then apparently Michael Moore overheard uh over Reggie Wright Jr.'s Nextel phone that got him, right. And Michael Moore heard, he heard that voice before. He heard that voice, and but he said he was, I guess he didn't want to say, but I think he knew whose voice it was, man. I mean, cause think about it. He said it was one of the homeboy securities. I mean, if you heard the voice before and you know it's a homeboy security, I mean, you already broke it down. So you got to know who it was, man. You know what I'm saying? He just didn't want to express it. He had a what? Did Tupac have a court case by a judge to be in Vegas? Or he'd be back in jail? The judge ordered him to appear? I don't know. I mean, that fight was on a Saturday. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no court on the weekends. And plus, it was at nighttime, man. So, you know what I'm saying? I doubt it. Yeah. Hey, Gail, did you hear about a while back that I heard that Suge right now, he's because they're trying to get him for the murder, right? From from that place where he ran over that cat and or that dude. He's trying to get that murder dropped to a manslaughter, right? But I heard that they had arrested both of his attorneys, right? Uh, his attorneys were Fletcher, and the other one was what was the other one? Culpepper, Thaddeus Culpepper. They arrested Thaddeus Culpepper and Tom Fletcher. Those were his 2 attorneys he had when he was representing Suge, and they also arrested Suge's chick. So, because Suge had his attorneys, you know what I'm saying, doing whatever he told him to do, man. They were roughing up the witnesses. They're paying off witnesses, uh, doing all this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So apparently they arrested him, I think it was back in January of this year, in the beginning of January. And yeah, man, but I heard uh that he started, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to tell the DA and everything, trying to lace him up and let him know, because he's trying to get less time, man. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to get the fuck out. So he's trying to get that murder charge dropped to manslaughter, because manslaughter only carries 2 to 20. You know what I'm saying? So the most you're gonna do is 20 years on a manslaughter charge. So I don't know, man, but that cat needs to get out, man, because I'm, you know what I'm saying, trying to see what he got up his sleeve. You know what I mean? Because he can't do too much, man. Like they're doing him wrong, bro. They're doing shit wrong, man, in the county, man. And you know what I'm saying? Like the tampering with everything, all his fucking mail. He can't make phone calls. Uh, just everything, man. You know what I'm saying? They got him fucked up, man. But Reggie White, Reggie White, man, has to be involved, man. He has to be involved behind this whole shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Uh, he has to be involved in the government with the COINTELPRO, man. Because first of all, Reggie told all the security not to carry no weapon, no firearms, man. You know what I'm saying? And also, I can go on for days telling you all about Reggie Senior and Reggie Junior, man. But I also saw a video that shows Tupac and Frank packing and loading up a black BMW exactly like the one that they took to Vegas. You know what I mean? I don't know if y'all seen. Did y'all seen that video about the that they were packing up, and it showed Tupac, and it also showed I don't know if it was Kenner. I don't know if David Kenner was in that video. But I know it was Frank. They showed Frank and Tupac, and they're packing up, man. They had even shit on top of the car and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, yeah, man. Uh, and there's also another thing I wanted to talk to you about. Okay, remember when Tyson came out to fight? Tupac is alive. Cheers, you homie. Like videos, Doug Live. What's good, Machiavelli Rise? UK chairman. What's good, man? One love. Uh, I mean, they're real good friends, Tyson and Tupac, right? So when Tyson came out to fight, there he was playing a Tupac song, right? Uh, how come Tupac just didn't fucking come out with Tyson, and you know what I'm saying, and rap his song or whatever, man? Because I was thinking, you know what I'm saying? Because he didn't have time for that, man. He had other fucking priorities, man. You know what I'm saying? He had other priorities, other shit on his mind. He didn't have time for that shit. So, yeah, man. I wanted to talk about the Nextel cell phones that came out. Those cell phones that Right Way used, which was the security detail, Reggie White, and other security detail, right? What only a few of them had the Nextel phones, because Michael Moore didn't have one, Frank didn't have one, Reggie White, I guess only the ones that apparently that were in on the hit were had them. You know what I'm saying? And those Nextel cell phones had just came out in '96. The ones that they were using, and those Nextel phones didn't have group talk. So in other words, they had speakerphone. They had that speaker talk, but and those phone calls, if you called each other, it had to been a direct call. You know what I'm saying? So whoever called Reggie that night was a direct call from one of the guys, and then he heard him saying got him, and then after that he overheard said don't say anything over the radio. And he said, like I said, he recognized one of the voices, and it was one of the homeboy security. So was if one of the homeboy security, so what it had to that those are Suge's homeboys, man. They're from Ma Piru, Bloods, you know what I'm saying? So if those dudes were in on it, or maybe one or two of them was Suge in on it, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. But you know, it's just a lot of shit, man, that you know what I'm saying, that it's kind of confusing, man. Like Mo Prince said, man, it was meant to be confusing, man. So uh so like I like one thing I know for sure Reggie White was in on it, Junior, because look who took over Death Row after Suge got locked up. Because he was, you know what I'm saying? And even Suge said that his ex-wife, what was her name? Sharitha Wright? That she was in on it. Also, Reggie Wright. Oh, no, it wasn't Sharitha Wright. Or was it? But, hey, Loso, I don't know if you made a video about it, man, but is Reggie Wright related to what's his name? P. Diddy? Or do you know anything about that? Because that's what I heard, that he was related uh, to what's his name, man? To P. Diddy. No, no, Gil. That, you know what I'm saying? That's I saw a video about it, man. That they were saying that he was related to him. But what's the matter? Huh? Want to say what's up to everybody? Huh, Bella? Got my little rot right here. Here, go. Yeah, I have my little Rottweiler, man. Yeah, but there's this dude, I don't know, I forgot who told me about him, man, but I went in and looked him up, man. And his name is World. Yeah, I heard about this cat named World. He used to be with he used to be engaged with Little Kim. His full name was well, he was a notorious New York gang boss and a drug kingpin who is believed to have been engaged to Little Kim, right? And he was sentenced to life without the possibility of parole for ordering the murders of like 6 people during the time when, you know what I'm saying? When it was, I think, the 90s and the 2000s. His name was Damon World Hardy. Was good. Okay. Uh yeah, his name was Damon World Hardy. Uh he had an interview back in 2004. Uh he was on a show, the Wendy Williams show. I don't know if y'all heard about this cat, man, but this dude, he was, man, he was lacing Wendy. Man, he didn't care what he was saying on that interview, man. He was lacing her up about the Eastern Star, about the fucking Illuminati, about everything, man. And then she even expressed to him like, "Hey, well, what are you gonna do after you leave here?" And he's like, what do you mean?" She's like, "Well, because you're talking about, some stuff like a lot of people don't talk about." And he's like, "Ain't nothing gonna happen to me." He goes, "Shit, they know what's up, man." But the whole time the feds were in on him, man, because he was apparently, uh, a crime boss back in the 90s over there at Best Buy in New York, and he was running his operation over there at Best Buy, at the Lafayette Gardens housings projects in Best Buy, Brooklyn. So, anyways, I mean, he was like fucking causing violence on the streets, and that's including daily gun battles and dishing out orders for the murders and rivals and enemies. He was also arrested in 2004 for drug dealing, attempted murder, kidnapping. Uh, but his trial, they were saying his trial, I mean, went on for a long time because they were saying that he wasn't fit to stand trial because he was schizo, man. That they were saying that he had schizophrenia. So that motherfucker was like, his mind wasn't there, man, or some shit, man. But the judge blocked that ruling, man, and he ended up standing trial, man. He ended up standing trial. Uh, and the end of 2000, man. Yeah, but he maintained his innocence the whole time he was there, man. But he ended up getting a life sentence anyway, man. I just thought I'd bring that dude up, man. See if any of y'all heard about that dude. He shot back. Hey, what's up, Never Obey? Yeah, man. Cause I don't know if y'all heard it, seen that interview, man. I think it was that cop, but he was dressed in regular clothes, and yeah, I know it wasn't Orlando Anderson, man. They were just trying to make it seem like it was that little stunt they had at the MGM, man. That fight they apparently he had with Orlando, Tupac had with Orlando. It was just like I don't know, not like a scapegoat. It was just like something to throw y'all off, man. Yeah, I know. Loso, yeah, I know that wasn't Tupac in the car, man. It was his double. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Tupac didn't get shot. He wasn't even in the car, man. You know what I'm saying? And like that picture, they were saying that it was Tupac. Man, you know what I'm saying? It was Photoshop. That was not Tupac. You know what I'm saying? They photoshopped it to make it look like it was Tupac, man. But Tupac was nowhere around there, man. But that's what I'm saying, man. Like Tupac didn't get shot, but they were saying that somebody shot back from Tupac's entourage, man, because they said there was two shootings. Like they heard, I guess it was 13 shots, and then somebody shot back. You know what I'm saying? So I did you see many doubles look like him? Yeah, I know. Frank shot back because apparently Frank didn't have his gun with him. Yeah, what do you call it? Never obey. Yeah, man. That jersey that double was wearing was bulletproof. It was a bulletproof jersey, and plus I don't know if y'all seen that video where Tupac and his crew had some beef at uh Tupac was at some place, and they had he had an incident where somebody pulled out a gun on him or something, and then he went and changed because he had a different shirt on. He went and changed and put that jersey on, that same fucking green jersey that his double had on that night. That was the same jersey that Tupac had wore that day. Oh, okay. But but it was true that Reggie Wright had told him that they didn't want him to carry no guns that excuse me, that they didn't want them to carry no guns that evening, right? But you'll be a fool. If I was like if you're a security guard or whatever, bodyguard or whatever, man, and you carry a gun all the time, man. You carry a gun no matter what, every single day, because it's your responsibility because you're protecting a certain individual, right? And then if somebody tells you not to carry your gun, you're still gonna fucking carry it no matter what, man, because you know what I'm saying? Because that if someone tells you not to carry it, man, you know something ain't right, man. So you're still gonna carry it no matter what. And Suge Knight's lawyer told the whole death row squad not to carry guns. Yeah, David Kenner, Kenner and Kenner and Reggie Wright, but apparently they still carried their guns that night. You know what I'm saying? And I was gonna ask y'all, did y'all hear about? They were saying that not only Tupac's car got hit, another car got hit as well. Was propped with stuff to make it look like someone shot at it. Supplied by the dude that took. Yeah, yeah, I believe that, man. I believe that, man. 100%, man. I believe that. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but did one of the entourage another car got hit? I'm good, gang. Ganja Max, man. I'm good, bro. One love, man. Feeling good today. Yup, yup. Hey, Loso, I just saw your video, man. The other video you made. What was I just checked it out. Good video, man. I was busy, man. Couldn't check it out while you were live. They said Tupac was lifted in the helicopter was Tupac's friend. Yeah, no, so she was there was that one video where she was at the California Love video when they made that video, California Love back in '95. That chick, Heidi, right? Heidi Hemis, or what was her name? Something Hemis. It's Heidi Hemis, right? Yeah, she it was back in '95, man. She was in the video with Dre and Tupac when they made that California Love video, man. Yeah, bro, she knew Tupac. You know what I'm saying? They were friends, man. And I thought I saw her in a show, man. Does she have her own show? Hey, man, sorry about that, Ganja, man. One love, man. My condolences, bro. Sorry to hear about that, man. Tupac was really smart, and I couldn't even fake my. What's up, Tupac Lover? Pac had a movie film crew in Vegas that night. Yeah, yeah, man, cause she had that camcorder in her hand. Remember when she did that interview? There she was recording that night. Okay, so so what happened to that video that she had on that camcorder? She had a little camcorder on her in her hand, man, when she was doing that interview. So no, I haven't seen no video, or I haven't, or I mean, haven't seen anybody talk about that video that she had that night. You know what I'm saying? So she recorded something, man. She had to. You know what I'm saying? So I wonder what happened to that video. That, you know what I'm saying? I bet you the cops took it from her or something, man. No, I'm talking about, okay, remember that video where they interviewed her, right? They interviewed her, but she had a camcorder in her hand. She recorded something in that video, on that camcorder. I mean, have you seen that video? The whole thing was a huge movie script. Pac played his last greatest performance. He fooled the whole world believing he got shot and murdered. Yup, never obeyed. I'm telling you, man. See, because think about it. If Tupac knew that they wanted him dead, and they told him, if you go to Vegas, you're going to get killed. So what makes you think he's going to be out there just cruising and shit? You know what I mean? Unarmed, just there, ready to get shot. You know what I'm saying? So this shit was planned. He knew it. He knew that not only he couldn't trust his own crew, he knew the government was behind it, and he couldn't trust nobody, man. Nobody. So that's why he got his own fucking people and set that shit up, man. He had to, man. You know what I mean? And Suge had to been on. Suge had to have been in on it, man. Because think about it, man. That's, you know what I mean. That was his right hand man, man. You know what I mean. So you know what I mean. Tupac knew what's up, man. And he ain't that fucking stupid. Yup. I'm telling you, man, that dude is a genius, man. He was only 25 at that time, man. He had knowledge for days, man. You know what I mean? I mean, fuck, dude. So yeah, man, that I believe, man, that he split. He wasn't there. It was preset. They shot up the car themselves, man. You know what I mean? Made it seem like if they actually did a fucking a drive by, man, and the whole shit was pre-planned, man. I just can't believe how anybody can fucking think that you know what I'm saying? That he knew that he was a walking dead, dead man, and he was just gonna go to Vegas like nothing, man. You know? Yep, I feel you, Ganja Max, man, for real. And another thing, Tupac, like he paid Orlando Anderson off, man. He knew it. They did that shit on purpose, man, to distract people to think like you know what I mean that they were involved in it. You know what I mean? It was just like Mopreme said, man. I could keep saying it, man. Like Mopreme said it perfect, man. Like it was meant to be confusing, and even he, made it known that Tupac's not dead. When he made that little brief little interview, he said that post Pac that he lives post Pac lives forever, and I forgot quote for quote, man, word for word, but he said that Pac is still alive. It's not post Pac, that Pac is still alive, and uh fuck, what was it? I can't remember word for word. Do y'all remember word for word what he said that in that little interview? The burning bed. Yep. Yep. You're right. Never obey. Yeah, I know. He even knew. Biggie got shot, man. See, a lot of people think, man, that like I get, a lot of comments and shit thinking like they tell me, man, let him rest. That he's dead and this and that, man. But they don't understand, man. I mean, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, man. But man, I'm telling you, man, there's too much evidence that's pointing to where Tupac's alive, man. You know, and that's self-explanatory, man. In his last album, man, he said, "Exit Tupac, enter Machiavelli," man. And I'm telling you, man, Tupac, he was just too smart for everybody, man, in the world, man. You know, that dude was, you know, dude, I got to give him a lot of credit, man, because that dude did a smooth escape, man. And then when his own mom said he chose to leave quietly, and right there is self-explanatory as well. You know what I'm saying? What's the name of that Fatal song? Never Obey. Do you remember the name of it? And Suge was in the car. It's weird that Tupac and Biggie got shot the same way because Tupac set the death up. So I just guess they wanted to shoot Biggie the same way. I guess I don't know. Tupac, yeah, he said it in that song. Never Obey. Hey, Never Obey. What was the name of that song? It's it's called that Fatal song. But he said, unless you disappear on them, wait up 10 years and reappear on them. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to look that one up, man. I don't think I heard that one, but I gotta check that one out, man. Yep, that's cool, man. But yeah, man. Uh, what I was talking about, that dude, what's his name? Fuck, what was his name? Well, World, but his full name, I forgot his full name, man. But Hardy was his last name, but they called him World, right? He was supposed to be that drug dealer, and when he was telling Wendy Williams about the Eastern Star, that little Kim started getting information, and like she started getting brainwashed, man, by uh by the people in the game, man, in the rap business and the, you know what I mean, the acting business and all that. And she start going the wrong route because she was brainwashed, man. So and then Wendy Williams had asked World, because he started mentioning the homosexuality, the whole agenda about the Illuminati. And then he asked him, she started asking him, well, who's homosexual in the rapping game? And he started lacing her up, man. And started talking about the Easter Star, about the Masons, about the Jews, about the homosexuality from the that who was homosexual. And then she started asking, like, start throwing out names, and she was like, well, is 50 Cent? And he was like, yeah, 50. He started naming names like 50 Cent, P. Diddy, Ja Rule, Pharrell, Russell Simmons, LL Cool J, Will Smith, R. Kelly, LeBron James, Tyson, Shine, Iverson, Tommy Mottola, Jay Z, KRS-One, Beyonce, Rihanna, CeeLo, Wayne, Little Wayne, Birdman. I mean, he was naming all these people, man, that they're all, you know what I mean, in the agenda, man. And I was like, what? Like, it was crazy, man. Yeah, he didn't care. So I mean, he knew that the government had it in for him too, man. So they ended up giving him life, man. So I don't know if y'all heard about that cat. Yeah, Never Obey. It was you, right, homie? Yeah, it was you that told me about that, man. Yeah, I looked it up, man, and I checked out that interview, man. That show he was on. Exactly, man. You know what I'm saying? And Wendy even asked him, man, that well, what are you gonna do after you leave here? And he was like, what, man? He was like, she was like, well, you gave me all this secret information, that stuff that people don't like to talk about. He was like, man, they know what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't care, man. You know what I'm saying? He already knew that they had it in for him, man. So he didn't really care, man. But there was some shit that he didn't want to talk about, but for the majority of it, he threw it out there, man. He threw it out there, man. He even said that Little Kim was in on it. That's why that they broke it off, because mainly because of that, and also, you know, the shit that he was doing, man. That dude was a straight fucking murderer, man. That dude he was, uh, what was the name of his organization? It was called Cash Money Brothers. Yeah, man. And he was ordering all these murders, and he even had he even had his own crew jacking rappers, man. When they had some parties and shit, he would tell them, "Well, there's gonna be a lot of jewelry there. Uh, we're gonna jack this dude, whatever, this cat," and they were jacking motherfuckers with jewelry. You know what I'm saying? They were selling dope. They were doing murders, all that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So they end up giving him life, man, life without parole. Yeah, I never obey. I'm telling you. Yeah, man. So shit, man. That was a good one. Never obey, man. It kind of intrigued me, man, because I've never seen that video, man. I never heard of that cat either until yeah, man. They were saying he was schizophrenic and shit. That at first he couldn't stand trial, but then the judge over overlooked it and said made him stand trial and shit, man. Uh, yeah, Loso, yeah, you heard about that cat, huh? Yeah, man. So, yeah, man. So, yeah, he's been locked up since I think was 2004. He got arrested. I think it must have been right after that show because he came out in Wendy Williams in 2004. And then that was the same year he got arrested for murder, drug dealing, attempted murder, uh, some other shit, man. But yeah, man, that was crazy, dude. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He was from Best-Eye, New York, from the Bronx. I be on to a lot of stuff, brother. I have an open mind and eyes. I don't read bullshit or see TV. I read the Bible sometimes, and I read stuff that elevates my mind. So, okay, all right, never obey, man. One love, babe. Well, that's one love, brother. You know, you just got to educate your mind, man, with the positive stuff, man. The negativity, man, is no good. You know what I mean? You don't want to fill your mind and yourself being around any type of negativity, man. Yeah, that's no good, man. Yep. So yeah, man. Yeah. So as of where Tupac's at right now, man, I don't know. Somebody had asked me about that if I knew exactly where he was at right now, man. I really don't know, man. But if I did, shit, I would let y'all know, man. But like I said, that dude's up and around, moving around all the time, man. Like all them doubles he has, man. But uh, that cat, Reggie Wright Jr. Is that dude still have that monitor on his ankle? Because I remember he had a monitor around his ankle at the time, man. When he was going to court, does he still have that shit on him? Oh, I never obeyed, man. One love, man. One love. Yeah, I need all the supporters I can get, man. Some subscribers and stuff, man. Trying to build this channel, man. The 210 Hood Squad Nation, man. Hey, Loso, man. You can make another video later on today. I got that notification on, man. So if you make one, yeah, Narrow Bay. Okay, bro. All right, bro. One love, man. I'll check that one out, man. I'll be on that video. Nervo Bay, yeah, so it's still open. Yeah, man, it's been a while, man. Man, that good, man. That dude's no good, man. I hope they lock that dude up, man. That dude's just no good, man, for shit. But I'm gonna see if I might do another video later on today, man. Uh, but if any of y'all do a video, man, I'll check y'all out, man. I got nothing but love for y'all. To all my supporters, man, appreciate y'all supporting me, man. Checking out my channel, man, my platform, man. It's always one love to y'all, man. Everybody, I don't need to deal with the little brother. All right, man. So Neville Bay. All right, Loso, Gail, Tupac Lover, all y'all, man. One love, man, from 210 Hood Squad Nation, man. I appreciate y'all, man, supporting me. Uh, whoever hasn't subscribed, man, please do, man. I appreciate that, man. I'll see if I do another video later on today. Uh, but again, man, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate y'all, man. And one love, man. One love, man, from the heart, man. I'm out, man. Deuce.